Okay, here is my latest. It's going to go out today to Germany, in fact. Dr. Kelsey Wishmaker machine. And I'm going to give a brief rundown on this. This area here is what's called the witness plate. This is where you put your intention or something to represent your intention. All right? And this is your stick plate. So I've got one hand here. Now, there's two jacks. There's an input and there's an output jack. So let's go through this. The first thing you do, and it takes two hands, but I'm having to hold this. I'm doing this single-handedly. But you'll start rubbing your finger. Now, if this pad, you need to clean it. Just a little soap and water. Make sure it's spotlessly clean before you start. And wash your hands real good as well before you start. Because you're going to take your finger and you're going to slide it across on the white plate, the stick plate. And as you're doing it, you're going to be slowly turning the knob from left to right. As soon as you get any friction right here, your finger sticks, it starts sticking, then you're going to stop wherever it starts getting just a little bit of friction. That's where you'll stop. Whatever setting that is, that's where you'll stop right there. Okay? And then you'll go to the next one. You'll make sure it's all the way to the left. You'll start doing this with one hand, and you'll be turning this slowly, very slowly and gently to the left until you get that same friction, that same stick right there. And that's where you'll stop. Okay? I'm going to turn it back to the left. You do that with each one. As one finger is going across here, the other one is slowly turning the knob. As soon as you get the friction or as fingers start sticking on there, that's where you stop the dial. All 5 of these, you want to do that. And you start when they're all the way to the left, okay? Now, so what you'll do, and whatever your intention, you want something to represent your intention, to manifest your intention. So as usual, money's always a factor. So you'll take, if you're wanting, it's like you've got bills to pay, you've got some need, you'll put this over on the side that says the witness plate. And you've already set these dials, and then you'll put something that's got a picture of you right there. Okay? Actually, I did that backwards. I'm sorry. You'll put that there before. Go ahead and put what's manifesting your intention. Once you get it all set, then you take what represents you and you'll set it over here. Okay? And then you just leave it. Now, mine is different than other wishing machines that you'll find out there. And I'll explain. Some of it's very similar. There's a standard, certainly. But this is a booster. It's an amplification. It's an amplifier, if you will. Actually, it is a Tesla coil. It is plugged in here. Okay? And to know that it's working, this light bulb, which is not wired into anything, it's just there, it will come on. That lets you know that you're sending energy out from this field here, out into where you want it, out into the universe, out to you. This is where you send it, your intention. This amplifies it. And this is what, the minute I unplug this, you're going to see that light's going to go out there. So that's what you plug in. This light is the indicator that it's working, that the energy is being sent. This light bulb is not connected to anything. It's not connected. It's not wired into anything. So that's showing that you're putting energy out. You're putting your intention out. Now, if there's something, the purpose of these input and outputs is these are regular little headphone 3.5 headphone jacks that's wired into this. If you can't put something here to manifest your intention, you take a regular jack on this side, a 3.5. You have your cord. You can actually put an alligator clip on the other side, and if you can attach it to whatever you want to manifest your intention. That's what the input. And the same with the output. There are some that would actually take something like this, and for the output, they'll use that same 3.5 jack. And the other end will be like a alligator clip. And if you want it to, if your output is to you, you could actually, on a ball cap, you could put the alligator clip on the ball cap as you're wearing it. So that is the overall. I'm working on a book to describe this in more detail, but this is the one. This one's going out to Germany, and I want to give a brief explanation as to what's going on here. Now, I beefed mine up some. Number one with this, that's my amplification. This is a Tesla coil. It's sending energy out, and to prove that there's energy coming from this out into the universe, that light bulb is lit up and it's not attached to anything. That's just showing that the energy is going out. So this boosts this. This whole radionics will boost it, but this is like a preamp. This boosts it even more. Also, your birthstone is wired into this to make it personal to you. I always ask for the birth date, and I also give your a bit of numerology on your birth date, and that's included in this, so it's made very personal to you. So with each individual that gets a Dr. Kelsey Wishmaker machine, it's going to be very individualized. It's going to be very personalized to you, so it'll give you the best possible results. And I cannot tell you, well, I can tell you the results. When I put the first one together, which is less than 2 weeks now, just a little over a week. Today's Monday, yeah. And they went out to Minnesota, in fact. But I had got the components when I decided to start building this. And without even having any of this wired up, I just was kind of laying it out. I did not have a Tesla coil. Nothing was put together. No holes drilled, no wiring, anything. Nothing was done. Phenomenal changes in my life that week of things that I really had been wishing for, intentions I had already had. Number one, I had lost I had lost the two events that I had in August, and I had no hope of replacing them. Ended up both of them replaced, and now even a third one for this week has come through to me. And then I'm a caregiver. My wife has in great need, great physical limitations. With everything I'm doing, and I've just been exhausted trying to care for her and trying to make money and everything I have to do domestically and in my secular career, and been trying to get help from home health care to different things. She had lost her home health care, was having a horrible time. All of a sudden, the doorbell rings, and the social worker comes by, and now she's got 7 days a week, 8 hours a day, home care. I mean, from doing laundry to bathing her to all the above. that quick, and that was even without having put this together at all. My intentions started coming. My wishes fulfilled. So there's, with each of these I sell, I'm going to give some information, printed material with it to help understand it. If that doesn't get you through to it, I'll share some videos with you besides this one. And always, of course, feel free to reach out to me and help you get the most out of your Dr. Kelsey Wishmaker machine. So there it is. This one, my friends, is going out today. End up in Germany. Take care.